So welcome back to more of Deja Vu, where last we left off, some bad things happened, we have no idea who we are, a guy is dead, and we just got blown up. So what we're gonna do is we are going to, get everything we need from the car. I just need to make sure I got everything. Okay, good. And, make my way out. Now there are some things you can do in this street, and this way leads to an alleyway which isn't very safe, as I said before. But I'll show off why. Let's see, you technically do have to go to this police station to end the game, but right now, we're gonna get in a lot of trouble, or we're gonna be in an awful lot of trouble for that dead body. So we don't want to do that just yet. And to the right is some more cheap death, which I'll show off later. And see, regarding the mugger, I said it was actually the third time you had to pay him, it's actually the fourth. But there is one thing I do want to trigger here. But first thing I'm going to do is take this newspaper. And then here we get the warning that we might be wanted for murder. So let's just keep going here. Let's see, the gun place really isn't all that important, but you can get some spare bullets if you need them, but they're really not that necessary. But what I do want to trigger is I want to find this one guy, and he's not here yet. Yeah, here he is. Yeah, see, the reason I wanted to show off this guy right now is because first thing we're going to do is pay this guy. And yeah, this is a very important hint towards the middle of the game or so. Yeah, so now we know that, so we can get going to our well, of course we gotta deal with this jerk off first. Oh, you know, I do have such a nice souvenir, let's give you another one. And then he runs away. So that's the second time we ran into that guy. There are two cabs you can take. You can either take the blue one or the yellow one. If you take the yellow one, there's a chance you can get some payments for free, but I always find it more useful to go to the blue one, to be honest. So let's see, today we're going to be doing an awful lot of traveling, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to check out that apartment on West End. Well, it's not really an apartment, it's more of a, I don't know, a condo? I don't really know what they call it. So yeah, we got to, alright, that's the reason we gambled for all those coins, so we can pay right there. Also, one thing I did forget to show off is this game takes place in 1941. So yeah, the more you know. So what we're gonna do is just go inside and see what we can find. Ace Harding, the modest one. So let's see, we got that, if you look at this part. Ah, whoops, stupid hit detection. Yeah, it seems to be. Yeah, if you make sure you look at that to make sure you can use the card, or just to know you can use the card. And we're gonna have to do it again, just to, oh yes, I have to actually activate use. But yeah, let's just get going here. And that is one thing that I can get to while watching these LPs, is you do get to review some things of your speaking habits, and one thing of your, or I guess patterns of how you go about talking, and especially during my Mega Man series I was saying "and a lot, which is, I don't know, I guess something that just was going on at the time. I don't know, I have different twitches, to be honest. And of course the fine line between art and pornography gets blurred. I see this guy was well studied. I don't know, well educated. I don't know, something like that. But now that we got everything we need, we're going to go back with the card. Yes, the card is over there. And let's just go ahead and get going here. And I know for the first one I was a little bit more technical, and I think that's probably going to happen a little bit less because, you know, this game is pretty self-explanatory with things, and either way, we just got another address, so that's always good. So we're just going to go ahead and go there. And the good thing is with these cab drives, you do get a chance to, I guess, think about your next move, which is something you always should be doing in this game. But then again, since... oh, damn it. Then again, since I do know this game so well, it's a little bit easier for me. Wait a minute, how can this remind him of home if he doesn't know who he is? I don't know, must be one of those subconscious memories. But as you can see, we do not have a key to deal with this thing. So we gotta open this up the old-fashioned way. And that is to blast off the lock. And of course the cheap perfume makes another appearance. So what we're gonna do is just examine these things. Ah yes, Ace Harding's taste in women is revealed. So what we're gonna do is just take these two things. And then, let's see, there is something else in here. Ah yes, we get to find out what this key is for. Or actually, no we don't. But I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. And this diary is one of the vital things we're gonna need to win the game. So let's just close the desk and act like nothing happened. And see, there I am doing it again. But anyway, to read the diary, what you have to do is open it and then take the bookmark. Then you can go ahead and read the juicy stuff with this person. Oh, we don't know who that is yet. Well, see, sounds like this woman was really interested in this rich married dude. But now that all that's done, let's just close the door and pretend like nothing happened. And there's just one more address to go to for today. Let's see, I'm already on 8 minutes here. That's interesting. So yeah, what we gotta do is we gotta get to Dr. Brody's office because we are going to cure ourselves. So let's just enjoy the ride. And I also should mention at this time I recently just joined I guess another group of LPers known as Save State. And they just came up with a name, you know, just because. Either way, I'll probably put links to some of their channels, and Kuma Games is the one heading it, I guess. And, well, yeah. But fun fact, he was actually my first subscriber when I back revealed at Brywheel that I was actually going to start Let's Playing. Let's see, what we're doing here is, the office is locked, but if you use key 5, you can actually, open it here. Yeah, I don't really think so. You see, Dr. Brody was in private practice. But we are going to need to open this cabinet, and doesn't look like any of the keys would work. So, once again, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, slugs back in the 40s were easy to destroy with guns. Who knew? Then again, isn't it a thing for... well, I don't know. Let's see, this might be important. Because if you recall in the bill, there was a delivery that Martha Vickers ended up taking in. Now, this doesn't seem too important. That, like I was saying before, there was a delivery that Martha Vickers ended up taking in that contained various drugs, and we don't really know what those do, at least until now. This is one thing you do have to really pay attention to. And for this is one thing that if you're playing this for the first time, you're probably better off writing down. Yes, nerve gas was actually a thing back in those days. Actually, wait, I think that was World War I, not World War II. What am I saying? Now, if you recall, there was a delivery of diethanol trimine. So, I got a feeling that was used on me. Okay, these next two aren't that important. This one actually is important, and this one was also delivered. Yes, this is the one I need right here. Well, fortunately, we're gonna put an end to it pretty soon. So let's just go ahead and take these ones. And just to be thorough, let's just close this. So what we gotta do now is examine these things. Okay, nice, I need that one. And since it said more than one dose is necessary, let's just go ahead and take all these round orange ones. So what we gotta do now is we gotta put the meds inside the capsule, and then use it on myself. And if you try using any of the other medicines on yourself, you do actually die from some weird reaction. So that is just something to note. You know, there are a lot of inappropriate jokes that could go with that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and not say those. Well, let's just do this again. The good thing about this part is they don't make it very boring because they do give some insight into this guy's life. Yes, the dog ended up probably being put down at that time. That reminds me a lot of a dog my cousin used to have, but we didn't see him very much, and he did end up running away. I don't really think they ever found him, or I'm not really sure if they ever bothered looking for him. But that's just your short little story for the day. So either way, one more memory to deal with here. Although Susie Q sounds more like a fake name somebody would use at a hotel room or something. But now we know who we are. It turns out that I'm actually Ace Harding. Yes, I am amazed I made it this far. But it turns out I'm Ace Harding and I'm a detective. Turns out I was also urged to quit smoking. Who knew? So let's see, there is one other thing I'm going to need here. And it is going to be the pentothal. So we're going to take all three of these. Yeah, the problem with these games is that the hit detection is very touchy. I know there's one part in Shadowgate that's like a real big pain to deal with. But let's see, I don't think I'm going to play Shadowgate, but I know a few LPers that I'm subscribed to who have. And see it. There is one more thing to take care of here. And it turns out this is my office. But then we also got a tip that Joey's hitman was waiting for me here. So you know what, since this is the 40s and gun laws aren't as strong as they are, let's just deal with this. Let's see, I still gotta open this. And also, one note, if you come here first before curing yourself, if you go in the door, you do end up dying. Because, I guess there's like some kind of bad reaction or something like that. Yes, that is the story I'm sticking to. So let's just see what's in here. Okay, I didn't know I was a gambler. But you know what, nobody needs to come across this, so let's go ahead and take this. Yeah, that's the one file you do have to take. And I haven't shown off Sugar Shack yet, but we will meet her soon enough. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to open up my desk and refill on my gun. Let's see, I don't have to do that right now. Instead, what I have to do is leave this dead body. And then close the door because nobody needs to come across this. And see, we're going to go ahead and let's see, head over to, let's see, there is one more hint that we got that Mrs. Sternwood was in the trunk of a car. So there is a way we're gonna have to do that because we're gonna have to go to Peoria now. So let's just take care of that now. And see, fortunately this part isn't too, I mean, I think I made some pretty good progress today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just pay the man. And I'm going to go ahead and call the video. Actually, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and call the video. So, join me next time as we solve this mystery, and hopefully clear my name. I will see you then.